I'm in another country, I'm in another country. It's not France, but they speak French, but I'm in another country. Here at the bus station in Grasse. It's going to be a busy day. The plan is to hit Nice to get to Monaco, so I'll have about half an hour to walk around Nice, which I've been to before. Didn't like it last time, but maybe I'll have a different impression this time, we'll see. I'm in Nice. Cost me €1 to get here by the bus. I always say how I didn't like Nice the first time I was here, but I'm not convinced I did anything, because I took the bus from the airport, I guess, and then I just went right to the hostel. I don't remember seeing any of this downtown stuff. That being said, there's a lot of nice buildings, but by the water sort of reminds me of Mallorca, and I didn't like Mallorca, and it reminds me of Miami, and I don't really like Miami. So I could see why I wouldn't necessarily like Nice. I think this strike is actually sort of related to what I do, because it's for the schools. Apparently, the way it works is teachers can choose if they're on strike. Yeah, this is for sure, because they scheduled a strike for this Tuesday. I wasn't sure if the teachers I was working with were going to be on strike, but apparently most of them choose not to, because then they don't get paid. I'm trying to find the palace so I can watch the changing of the guard. It says it's this way, so see if I can find it quickly, because I don't have that much time. It says the palace is up this somewhat big hill, somewhat steep as well. So I guess this is the palace. The changing the guard should be in a few minutes. In the meantime, I was just going to say that the flags of Monaco are red and white. It's just the opposite of what the Polish flags are, which is also red and white. But here the red's on the top, and in Poland the red is on the bottom. There's a lot of really big ships out there, and I imagine they are private ships. It's pretty impressive, because you go and you see docks, and there's boats and there's nice boats, but some of these look like they could fit a lot of people. So like any good monarchy, a lot of them have pictures of the prince in their windows for the businesses. So there's one. So even in Monaco there are supermarkets. There's casino. I'm gonna go check to see if the prices are the same. $1.95 for 4 pieces of chicken. It's 4 slices. It's the same prices. It's cool. But they don't have the really cheap cheese, so that's disappointing. They don't seem to have the discount brand that they have at the other casinos. So in Monaco, I spent about the same that I would for lunch back in France. €4.22 for 4 pieces of chicken, a thing of cheese, and some apple juice, a liter's worth. Not bad. So down there is the Monte Carlo, and here they just call it the casino. Le Casino. So, this is the actual Monte Carlo. I've been to the one in Vegas, and that's obviously the fake one in Vegas. There's fake versions of everything, but this is actually the real Monte Carlo, so that's pretty cool. So in front are all Lamborghinis, Bentleys, and Tesla Roadsters. Not much of a surprise. Can't go in without proper attire, and I'm not wearing it. So as far as I can tell, I just went to the only place I could go in dressed like this without having to pay, and it was boring. It was just video machines and stuff. There was also a blackjack area, but nobody was playing. There were no dealers, so I'm not sure. No, I am sure. It was boring. It was, yeah, that's not where the action here. That's not where the action is here, obviously. So, one last view of the Monte Carlo before I leave this little country. Back in Nice, I took the train from Monaco. I have an hour until I could take the train to Antibes, so I asked the woman at the tourist information, what could I do in an hour? She said, go to the Russian church. So, here I am. Well, it's €3 to go in, so guess who's not going in? But outside's pretty cool, so it's worth it. I sincerely doubt it's worth €3 to go inside, though, for me. Maybe for you. So not only is it €3 to go in, but it's €3 and you can't take pictures or videos. So it's definitely not worth it for me. When I was in Monaco, I went to the tourist information there and asked the woman in French for a map and stuff like that. And she asked me if I was German. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess my accent isn't good enough to sound like I'm French. I don't look like I'm French, both physically and fashion-wise. She sounded like she could have been German, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I thought it was weird.